I've enjoyed thinking about how literacy branches into everything that we do in the classroom. As I have begun to research strategies for the portfolio, it's really interesting to see how other people utilize literacy within everything that they do in the classroom. It's not something that needs to be isolated into the confines of a reading class or a reading period. It really just extends far beyond that. I think that it's important to realize that there are many different ways to incorporate literacy within to the fabric of your classroom. This can be done using a variety of methods, including the PAR method, which we learned about, which is preparing, assisting, or reflecting with a student whenever there is a completion of a task that involves literacy or completion of a text. I'm finding many different resources and strategies that I would like to incorporate within my own classroom. And there are several in particular that are of great importance and interest to me. I loved the possible sentences that we did in class. I just thought that was hysterical, and I really like the idea of having the girls come up with their own understandings for unfamiliar words, but then also remembering the understandings of familiar words and then creating a silly story out of that. And then they can go back to their story and look at how they use the unfamiliar words and see if they would make sense or if they wouldn't make sense, and how they might change their story to make more sense. I also really liked the strategy that I found, which was a tricky word decodable bookmark. And I find that I am often having to tell my students, remind my students how to decode. But with this bookmark, it would serve as an easy reminder so that the girls can be more independent when they are reading by themselves.